up, everybody? Just Ride on the Road. Signing on. I hope everybody had a wonderful 4th of July. I had a blast, had a wonderful time. Independence Day is a great celebration here in North America, and it was just amazing. And I hope everybody had a wonderful time. I can't say that enough. But this is a park. I'll tell you where I'm at. This is in small town USA, of course. I like parks. I like these little parks. They're pretty cool. Please excuse the clutter. But I like these parks. I hope y'all can see me pretty good. I'm gonna get out. But I like these parks. These parks are pretty nice. I like to get off to myself. I got some neighbors just pulled up over there. But it's a public park. Everybody's welcome. I just been here. It's noon. Temperature's about in the 80s, almost 90 now. And I've been practicing on my board most of the morning here, trying to perfect my craft. I'm a little goofy on one side, so I'm trying to just get that goofiness out. And you know, I'm so used to pushing off of one side, it's hard getting used to doing it the other way, but it's cool. I got it now, to some degree. I just need a lot more practice. The band's doing great. Hadn't done any modifications or upgrades, but it's coming. I wanted to hit on a subject. I was online on the comment box, and I had no idea what video I was going to do. And Grunge Luggage Tours, he kind of inspired me to do a video on, I don't know what he said to lead me in this direction, but that's how I pick videos. I just kind of do it like that. But traveling on the road and dealing with emergencies. And what I mean by emergencies, I mean like natural disasters. I mean earthquakes, tornadoes, floods, wildfires, things like that. When you're traveling, what do? You need to have a plan in place, because you can deal with, no matter where you live, you can deal with so many incidents like that. So, you know, North America has systems in place, different groups, different programs in place to help out with situations like that. Now, I've been trying to do some research, and some things I already knew. Of course, we all know FEMA. And these systems have been tested. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't, sometimes they kind of work. You know, it's kind of like this in that issue. But you have a plan, and you have the ICS, which is the Incident Command System. That's set up in place, and it was started in out west dealing with the wildfires. And those guys kind of expertise in that, and it was a model, and it was adapted by some aspects, some portions of the government to model other areas in, you know, this particular system to help other areas in the event of a wide-scale emergency, evacuation systems and plans like that. But you really got to have your eyes and ears open when traveling. I recommend different sources of communication: radio, of course, cell phone, and whatever you got. You know, word of mouth. You need to really be on top of that in the event of an incident. And you have SEMS, which SIMS is the Standardized Emergency Management System. It's another system set up in place. It broadens a larger area than the ICS. And it's another system in place. And then you have NIMS, which is a National Incident Management System. It covers an even larger area in the event of emergency, natural disaster, or what have you. So now these systems are government systems. Of course, there are others. And I'm sure there are others that you all know about that I'm not aware of, that can be implemented by the federal government. So in saying this, does that apply to you? It may, it may not. It's so great, this particular area, on what to do and what not to do. And you just got to have your wits about yourself. As a traveler, we already kind of live off the grid to some degree, you know, it depends on how you want to look at it, you know. We're not as dependent as others on stuff, you know what I mean? We're kind of hardened to some degree. You know what I mean? And that's just the reality of it. We know things others don't to some degree. Most of us have lived that stationary way, so we know what that's about and this particular way. And we have that skill set, that advantage, and we need to exercise that, you know what I mean, in the event of a situation. A lot of people can't do what we do. That's just a fact. Mentally, and like I said, it's a certain skill set that's necessary to do what we do. In saying that, I'm gonna talk. We're all pretty much travelers or want to be travelers, so we have that mental area already open for absorption of knowledge. So, food. Let's talk food. Let's talk water first. You need water. I recommend a decent amount of water. I'm not going to say how much because different size vehicles, different capacities. In the van setting, they make these great things at Walmart. They're the aquatainers, 6 gallons. They're really not aquatainers. They're the taller ones. I recommend those. They stand up taller. Each one holds 6 gallons of water. You can get 2 of those in a van. Pretty cool. There won't be too much in the way. Because you can't just haul too much. You know, you got to be within reason. In an RV, that changes. You have a lot more space. So it varies. Food, I recommend dry goods, non-perishable items. Nothing heavy. I don't recommend a lot of heavy stuff like canned goods. I don't eat out of the cans anyway. But dry rice. I mean, well, maybe the instant kind because you don't want to burn a lot of fuel cooking it. Rice cakes, things of that nature. You know, they make so many dry things that are not going to make you have diabetes, you know what I mean, or whatever, and high blood pressure. You don't want a lot of salty items because that's going to make you, water, you're going to drink more water. So just kind of think about it. I like rice cakes. I keep a lot of rice cakes just as a snack, you know, but you can go a long way when in an emergency situation with these. And, you know, medical supplies. You need medical supplies. And like I said, a traveler needs these things anyway. You know what I mean? Cooler and meat and all that kind of stuff. That's one thing if you had a solar thing, but you know, that's just like I said, it varies. And those are just some things. You want to keep your vehicle in tip-top running condition. You want to have tune-up, oil changed. You want to try to keep gas in your vehicle. I think most cities allow a 10% markup in the event of a natural disaster or crisis. So, you know, but you're going to have people that try to go way above that. Price gouging. You're going to deal with so many issues. Protection. In the event of lawlessness, you want to keep in mind protection. You want to be smart. I recommend staying away from big cities. You know, most of us do that anyway. And those are just some things, you know, you need to keep in mind. Tornadoes, flash floods. We're camping. I know a lot of us go camping. Dry creek beds look very appealing, very comfortable. But these things overnight can turn into raging rivers. And there have been a lot of casualties just like that. People go to sleep in a dry area and wake up in a, you know, 8, 9, 10, 12 foot of water, you know, raging. That happens. Tornadoes, very unpredictable. You want to try to seek shelter. I can't tell you exactly how to do that. You know, they said don't be in your vehicle. What if you're on the highway and you have no choice? I mean, so this thing varies. You want to exit the vehicle and look for an underpass, that'd be the smart thing to do. We drive your vehicle under a concrete underpass and exit it. Whatever the situation may be, just be smart. Have your wits about yourself. You definitely want to think about this. You know, if you don't have a plan in place, you want to go ahead and get a pen and paper and implement some kind of plan and just play with different ideas. What if this was to happen? What if this was to happen? What if an earthquake happens? You know, who am I dependent on? What procedures? Family members, all this kind of stuff. How would I contact them? Do we have a system in place that can be implemented in the event of this particular situation? And, you know, like I said, most of the videos I do try to rely on fun, but as a traveler, as a van dweller, as a nomad, you know, you want to try to cover all aspects because we have time to do it. And it's necessary. And we're smart. So in saying that, pretty much today, I'm just gonna relax. And like all these things are affordable. Dollar Tree, Walmart. These things are affordable. Hand sanitizer for daily use, I guess, or it becomes real handy in the event of an incident. You get a cut. Alcohol, peroxide, all these things you would normally keep in the medicine cabinet. Of course, you should have in there anyway. Uh, Tourniquet, all this kind of stuff. Gauze, band-aids. And I'm just throwing some things out there, and I'm sure all y'all already know about that. But I'm gonna not talk your ear off on this one. I'm gonna go ahead and get on the board and ride some more. And I believe some Mickey D's not too far from here. I'm gonna hit Mickey D's and watch some TV and have some cold tea. And I got my journal. We're writing in my journal. Matter of fact, last week I didn't write in my journal, but I will this week. I kind of dropped the ball during the holidays and stuff. So keep those ideas in place about natural disasters. Like I said, you just want to be prepared to the best of your ability. And that's pretty much all you can do. And don't worry about it at that point. And this is Rod on the Road. Signing off. Y'all take care out there. Be good. God bless America. Enjoy life. Don't forget to subscribe and like and comment. This is a good subject we all need to discuss. Anything I miss, feel free to put it in the comment box so I can become aware. And we all can share this information amongst one another to become better prepared. Alright? It's Rod on the Road signing off. Subscribe. God bless America and the allies. All the wonderful allies that America has. And we're allies of them as well. It's Britain, France, Canada, Spain. And if I missed anybody, Norway. If I missed anybody, you know who you are. We thank you. We are friends. And we will continue to do so, hopefully. And coexist in this big planet, this big green rock in the universe. All right. God bless everyone. God bless America. Y'all stay safe out there. Until next time, YouTube.